Hello, people. There is an agenda against Arsenal Football Club. There is a serious agenda against Arsenal fans. And before you even say I am an Arsenal fan, that is why I'm saying that you have to hear me out first. Listen, I'm not even going to say this because I'm an Arsenal fan. I'm going to say this because it's been happening consistently and there is no change to it, no matter who is sitting behind, that is the VAR, no matter who is officiating the match. There is always that agenda against Arsenal Football Club and a lot of Premier League teams, and I'm going to show you why. So stick throughout this video and you'll find out why I think there's an agenda against Arsenal Football Club and a few other Premier League clubs. There are a lot of aspects, a lot of things happening frequently, and it's now like it's normal because you can see the same event happening in a game goes in favor for Manchester City, but it happens in a different game or in an opposing team and it doesn't go in the team's favor. Now, let's talk about what happened just a few days ago on Saturday. Saliba had a red card, and the red card that Saliba got, in my own opinion, it was a red card because he was the last man. Okay, he was the last man, but it was not up until I got to find out that there's also a new rule that states that even if the defender is the last man, depends on the situation whether it's a clear chance of goal or not. If it's not a clear chance of goal, then it is a yellow card. If it's a clear chance to get a goal, then it is definitely that is a red card. In this case, Saliba was about 46, 47, or let's say 45 meters away from the goal line. That was how far the ball was. Now, for Evangelson to make up that pace, in fact, to control the ball, to get to the box, to even control the balls, we are talking about that is about 25 meter radius that he has to cover to control the ball, because that ball was not a straight ball. That ball was already bouncing. He has to control that ball. And here is the case: Ben White is also on the run. So the chances of him beating Saliba, beating that is Ben White, at the same time beating that is Raya, there's a chance that he may not score. But guess what? It was a yellow card. Howard Webb talking with to his earpiece, and it was overturned. Now, let me tell you something. This same Premier League, they say that they cannot change that is what the official of the game is saying in terms of yellow card. So if an official of the game decides to give a yellow card, or if an official of the game ignores a yellow card, they cannot tell the official of the game to give a yellow card or to give a second yellow.
So what about the second one?
The VAR can't get involved. The second yellows are something that the VAR is not able to get involved in. But yeah, I think he was an extremely fortunate player to stay on the field of the world. Michael Oliver will no doubt review that. He doesn't want to have a negative impact on the game by overreacting.
Listen, we are tired. We are tired of the favoritism in the Premier League. Football fans are frustrated at the lack of consistency in the PGMOL headed by Howard Webb. We can all see Howard Webb on his earpiece when Saliba brought down the Bournemouth striker. We can all see it. It's obvious. We all saw it. And you cannot tell me he had no influence in that game, because he was seen expressing himself and then even throwing off his hands. There is no way he had no influence in that game. I can't sit here and they just make up things. There is no way. Are you trying to tell me that Saliba's tackle was more dangerous than the one on Diego Jota? The same incident. But guess what? Tosin gets a yellow and Saliba gets a red. The game against Brighton at the beginning of this season, Declan Rice got a yellow for kicking the ball away. But the same thing happened. João Pedro kicked the ball away and it was not a yellow card. Not even a yellow. By Michael Oliver. Let's talk about the Manchester City game. Trossard was given a red card for kicking the ball away. He had already made an attempt to kick the ball when the ball was in the air. the time frame between him kicking the ball and the whistle that the referee blew was not even a second. But guess what? He was issued a yellow card again to add up to the red. I'm not going to sit here and make up words. I'm not going to sit here and make up words and try to make up some big debate or banter. But I'm just going to let you know that there is favoritism in this Premier League. There is favoritism in the Premier League. And all the favoritism, based on all the evidence that are available on the internet, goes in favor of Manchester City. Look at the game yesterday. I remember last season, I think it was last season, this same incident happened. Wolves had a goal like that. That goal was not given. That goal was not given. The same incident yesterday, but the goal stood. And Benemo and Wolves coach had something to say. And if I were him, I think I would have something to say too. Because we cannot be getting all the negative. We cannot always be unlucky. And this is what he had to say. Without even knowing it, are you more likely to give the goal to Manchester City than Wolves? When it's Manchester City, is there something in there that influences decision making? This is what Gary O'Neill is saying. And Premier League managers are tired. They are tired of this. And the only reason why they cannot speak up is you speak up and you get a fine. Arteta spoke up and he got a fine. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section, because I believe there is favoritism in this Premier League, especially this season. There is a lot of favoritism and all is going in favor of Manchester City. I mean, they might as well give the league to Manchester City already, because at this moment, what is to stop them? They say 5 added minutes and they go 7 minutes. They say 6 added minutes, they go 8 minutes. And now after every game, the focus is on the refereeing of the game, when the focus should be on the gameplay. I'm here today because the officiating of the game, not because of the game. Why should all the attention be on referees these days? Why should all the attention be on referees? Why? It's annoying. This is the uncensored voice of football fans, especially Arsenal fans. Listen, if this is your first time you're watching my video, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure you hit the post notification bell so you get notified anytime you post exciting videos like this. We talk about all clubs, but mainly focuses on Arsenal Football Club. And make sure to leave a comment if you think I'm wrong. Let me know your opinion in the comment section. See you in our next video.
It's fantasy hero retreads the boards. It's phenomenal.